Hi everybody, welcome to my Minecraft Alpha tutorial. This is part 15 in a series of tutorials intended to help new players find their way in Minecraft, learn some survival tricks and tips along the way. Again, this is part 15. If you haven't seen the earlier sessions, I recommend going back and watching those, as I do make a lot of references to them. Today I'm going to get started right away. I'm working on a minecart and mine rail system. Doesn't really have a whole lot to do with survival, but I've got a lot of people asking about it, so we're going to do it. What the hey? All right, so I have spent a little time offline, well actually a lot of time offline, and I have crafted this catwalk. It's a wooden catwalk. It goes around, starts here, and it's a basic rectangle, and I'm going to put my rail system on that. So in Minecraft you can craft, let me show you what you need. You need iron and sticks to make rails. And I'll show you how that's done. Iron. You need smelted iron and a stick in the middle, and that yields 16 track pieces. I've already got quite a few. I will make a few more. I did a lot of work offline to get prepared for this. So, again, because I'm limited by YouTube. So let's just make 64. That'll do. And yay, sun is up. I'm also going to make the minecart. And the cart itself is just like so. Just like that. Looks just like a minecart. And it spontaneously has spawned little wheels. I'm going to make two. I've already got one crafted already. In here, I'm going to snag that one and grab all my pre-made rails. Don't need you. I might need you, but we'll see. Okay, so before I put down the mine carts, I'm going to, I don't need the iron. Make sure I've got everything. Okay, let's lay down the track. That sounds like a song. Let's lay down the track, but I don't know. It kind of rings a bell, but not really. All right, to lay down the track, just put the track in your hand, point to the block that you want to put it on, and right-click. Now, when you get to a little jump right here, you basically point to the top spot, the upper block, and it automatically creates a little incline. And you can just bang these puppies down. Boom. Doom, 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 doom. And I'm going to kind of move along pretty fast here because I've got a lot of track to do. But before I go too far, I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm not a huge minecart type person. I don't make a lot of them. This is really about the second time. Oh, by the way, just notice how that turns automatically when you create a junction like that. It just smart enough to make a turn. I'm going to go about that far right now, and then I'm going to show you, well, you know what? No, let's just use up this whole stack because I'm going to show you a trick. When I'm in the minecart, if you're fast enough, you can lay these guys down while you're cruising along. All right, so that's rail. And again, this goes all the way down and then turns around. And I can use this to carry goods back and forth between my mine and my base, which is over here, my farm beyond. I'm not going quite that far, but I may work on this another time to go all the way to the farm. I can carry stuff up and store it in the chest here and then transport it back. All right, let's grab the cart, and I'm going to put all my carts in my hand. My 3 hands, 4 hands, how many hands? Now a regular cart, you just plop it right down on the track. And this is the cart that I can ride in. And to ride in it, you just click on it, right click, and now I'm in it. Now I can't move it. You have to create, the minecarts work a little bit differently. You have to create some force. You've got to get it moving, and once it's moving, you can hop in, and it'll move by kinetic force. There's a lot of different ways to get these things moving. Today, I'm going to create a powered minecart, and let me show you how to make a powered minecart. Actually, you don't even need your crafting bench. You can do this right in your inventory. Put a little cart in there, empty cart. Oh, wait, I need a furnace. So I do need this first to craft a furnace. There's my furnace. Furnace in my hand. And put that there, and the furnace right above, and I have a powered minecart. It never runs out. and I'll show you how this baby works. So I'm going to plop this down. Oops. Right there. So, again, I don't have a whole lot of experience with these things. I don't use them that often, but so we're going to kind of do a little trial and error and make a couple of fun runs. All right, now to power this guy, I can't push, well, I can push this one, but the whole point of that one is to use coal power, a little steam power, I suppose. So now the trick here is you've got to be facing the direction you want this cart to move in, and I want it to go forward. So, and then when I do that, I right-click some coal on the furnace, and it starts to go. Now I can also make another cart, and let's go ahead to my crafting bench, and this is a storage cart. So first I need a chest, and that's a storage cart, and I can put stuff in there. And I can plop this guy down in the middle. I'm not sure I want to do that right now, so I'm going to keep that in my inventory. I want to lay down the rest of this track. Now this is the tricky part. Once I put that coal in that thing, it's going to start moving. And I've got to hop into this one pretty quickly. So, dude, stop moving. Relax, 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 relax. Okay. All right. Fingers crossed. I hop on this thing again. I have to look forward. So if you get way in the back of this thing, you can kind of look forward and just clip the top edge, and it'll go. Ready? And then I've got to jump onto that and click on it fast. Yeah. Oh, it worked. Okay. Now, sometimes you get stuck. Now, it's just pushing me along here. That piece of coal that's in that is just going to keep creating force. Oh, I've got to get my track out right here. This is the trick. As this thing's going, if I can place this down fast enough while it's going, let's see if I can do this. Oh, no. Wow, I think I got one down. But you get the idea. So now I can just bust this guy up. Got it. All right, let's try that again. And if you're fast enough, you can just ride in your cart and lay down track. I obviously am not fast enough. So let's just do this the old-fashioned way. I've been working on the railroad. And this is going to take a while. I might give that little trick another go at. Let's see. How far do I have to go? Lots of clicking, lots of rails. Notice it just adjusts automatically. There is one thing I'll mention. There are other ways to power your minecart. You can make like a roller coaster, and just if you make a long steep decline, then your cart will go for quite a ways. There's also these things called power boosters that people like to make. Now, you can use another cart here and a little circle track and get it. Once you start spinning it, as your cart comes next to it, it just shoots it forward. Now, I'm going to fix this up later. I can make a little stop here, and I'm going to have to block the track somehow and then get off. And it's a little flaky, but, it works. Again, I don't spend a whole lot of time working mine carts. My thing is adventures and caves and exploring. I'm not much of a builder, but, again, people have asked about this. So I figured I would do a quick show on it. Let's see. I don't know how much time I have here. Looks like I'm about 9 minutes in. Plenty of time. All right, let's go. Hope I have enough track. Did I grab all my track? Uh-oh. I've got a nice little sky view here. 64 pieces left. Let's see. Can I do it? Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to miss any because that will put me to a screeching halt. Now, one thing to be cautious of is anything that falls onto your track. A leaf, chicken, anything will cause your cart to crash and burn. And I'm probably just going to leave it right there for now. Because what I think I'm going to do is when I reach this point, I'll hop off, bust it up, and then ride it back down like this. Oh, push. Whee! Now it's just got a little kinetic energy. And see how it picks up speed. Boom. But I like steam power, much more fun. So, oh yeah. All right, now you just get out of the way for 1 second here. And, oh, I have to rebuild this guy because I busted it up. Now we're going to go for a ride. Excusez-moi. All right, back up there. Back up, back up, back up. I was hoping to go for a night ride with some... Oh, perfect. Right on cue. Wait for it. Wait for it. Maybe we can fly around above some zombies and stuff. That would be kind of fun as they moan and groan and try to grab me. All right, so we're at 10, 11 minutes. I want to make a full circuit. Hop on, and, well, we'll just keep buzzing around. Okay, point forward, and I'm good. Here we go. Up, up, up. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I think I can. I think I can. And we're off, baby. Off to the races. Now, if I click on this right now, with my coal, it's going to start going the other direction. And all that thing is doing is pushing. There's no pull in minecarts and Minecraft. It's just push. So I hope this thing has enough power. I don't know how much one piece of coal is going to do for me, but what a view, huh? Moon coming up. I don't see any bad guys yet. I might make a little station here on the side, and again, you can have that kinetic energy booster there. And I might do that somewhere along that long track. I think I'm running out of steam here. Let's see how far this thing can get me. Still going. Still going okay. Very cool. Now, whether or not that has any sort of survival context, I will let you decide. Certainly makes my way in the world much better. Can save my knees. I don't have to run around. I'm not much of a target up here. And, ooh, remember what I said about the cows. Are they creatures? Oh, what the? Oh, there I am. Okay. All right. Hold on. Stop. All right. Well, it's still chugging. It's pushing me. All right. Chill. And then I can just take this little guy and ride it back down, and I'm going to have to do a little landscaping there so they stay off my track. I mean, you could even get fancy, put a fence around it, I suppose. All right. Push, hop in. Woohoo! Oh. No, not woohoo. Yeah, I do have a weapon. Oh, hello. Weapon. Yeah, that's right. You just wait right there. Let me grab my sword. Should I do the challenge, or should I shoot him? Boy, you could really do a number on my thing here. Get off my track. It's always so fun. Well, you didn't do that much damage. After I wipe out this guy over here, I can probably... Where'd he go? I could fix it up. You gotta have a little adventure at the end, don't you? Man, if I could hop to that tree. I see you. Look at him hiding down there. That's right. Oh, what? What's this guy wearing? Okay, so 14 minutes, another creeper, and I'm going to go put my powered minecart up here and just go take another ride. Anyway, guys and gals, I hope you enjoyed the ride, literally, and I'm going to have to go fix my cart over there. That would be really bad if I fell off. All right, well, take care. I will see you next time. And see, here's what I have to do is put something to keep these guys away, but All right. Anyway, take care, guys.